Donald Trump's little economic rally tour is not going well for him, for the Republicans, for the American public, or really for anybody other than Democratic strategists, because they are loving every second of it as Donald Trump goes out there and tells Americans that affordability is a hoax, that you just need to buy less stuff if you're worried about costs, and basically dismissing everybody's fears and trying to pin it on either President Biden or Americans themselves for just not having any money. And according to the latest polling data, this poll conducted by Politico and Public First, roughly half of people in the United States are now reporting that they are finding it difficult to be able to afford groceries. Groceries, right? Not 37 pencils or $37 like Donald Trump said in his speech on Tuesday. Not luxury items like a brand new car or that cool new fridge with the digital front of it and all that. No. Food. Half of people in this country say, I'm having trouble buying food because of the cost. And of course, 55% of the people polled said they squarely blame Donald Trump for the rising cost of everything. So that number continues to go up, of course. And that's great because Donald Trump is the guy solely responsible for the price increases we see around the country. I talked about that yesterday, so I'm not going to get back into that. But yeah, it is 100% on him that this has happened. The problem is not that 45% aren't blaming Trump. The problem is that we have half the country that is struggling to buy food. In the year 2025, heading into the year 2026, modern times, we've got AI, we've got drones, we've got 3D printers. And Americans are having a hard time buying food. This is Great Depression era stuff, folks. In fact, I'm not the one saying it's Great Depression-like, because economists are now saying that the job losses that Americans are seeing on a daily basis now, our numbers are now approaching Great Depression era numbers, with the percentages of jobs lost, obviously. So we've surpassed the Great Recession, even though we're totally not in a recession right now, which is BS. And we're now approaching depression-level losses. Depression-level inflation. That's where we are in the year 2025 after what Donald Trump has done in 11 months, folks. Not even 11 full months yet. Imagine where we will be at the end of 48 months. Because he insists that he is not getting rid of the tariffs. Even if the Supreme Court tells him to get rid of your tariffs, which is responsible for 90% of what's happening, he says, I'll just find another way to do it. So we're just going to get screwed for 4 years, for 48 months, while this man refuses to admit he made a mistake and continues to blame President Biden and the public for what he did. Meanwhile, people will go hungry because it's happening right now. And that's not all. 27% of Americans have skipped a doctor's appointment or checkup in the last 2 years because it was too expensive. 23% have refused a prescription for similar reasons. Overall, nearly half of respondents are finding it difficult to afford health care. 36% of Trump's own voters think that the tariffs will work out in the end. The rest of them do not. So even his own voters, his own supporters, those MAGA hat-wearing fanatics, only 36% of them think the tariffs are going to work out well for everybody in the end. I can't underscore enough how bad things are in this country economically. I cannot stress enough how bad they are going to continue to get. I don't take any joy in saying that. I'm not gloating like, oh, we told you Trump would kill the economy and look at this. Everybody is suffering. We're all in this together. We're all getting screwed. We're all struggling. Whether you voted for him or not doesn't matter. His tariffs are not discriminating against anyone. We are all suffering. And unfortunately, based on all of the available data, that suffering is going to get so much worse in the next couple years. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.